Welcome back to Triple F Sports Talk. I'm Josh. That's Bryce. That's Roy over there. Pod 58. Yep, 58. Week 14 in the NFL. Let's jump into NFL scores. Thursday Night Football. Lions hosted Green Bay. Won a close one, 34-31. Takes us to the noon slate. Saturday, Steelers host Cleveland and win 27-14. Saints go into New York and play the Giants. They win 14-11. Miami comes back and beats the Jets 32-26. Jaguars, in an ugly one, win in Tennessee 10-6. Vikings win the return of Kirk Cousins in Minnesota 42-21. Eagles survive a scare against the Panthers 22-16. Buccaneers win one against the Raiders in an ugly showing, but still looks like a good win 28-13. Seahawks take care of the Cardinals in Arizona 30-18. 49ers host the Bears and demolish them 38-13. Bryce likes that one. Rams win a shootout in SoFi against the Bills on that was not Sunday Night Football. 44-42. Chiefs win a close one off a doink off the post. Sunday Night Football 19-17.
And Monday Night Football, the Cowboys get their fucking ass kicked by the Bengals 27-20. Fuck the Cowboys. Fuck you, Josh.
Bryce is upset.
Oh, gosh, you too.
Aww. Those are your scores. Our picks from last week. Roy finished in last. 8-5.
I'm all right with that.
Bryce, one game ahead of him, 9-4. I'm one game ahead of him, 10-3. All close. All had the Titans losing, so we all had a loss there. Roy had the Packers beating the Lions. That was the only one that only Roy missed. I had the Cardinals beating the Seahawks, only one that I missed and no one else got wrong. And then Bryce did not have one where someone else didn't miss. So those are the scores from this week. Games of the week. Bryce has Bills-Rams first, so let's talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, did you guys get a chance to watch this game? It was just an absolute shootout. It was unbelievable. The Rams looked like they were kind of running away with it. I think they were up 31-17 or something like that, going into like mid-third, going into the half or something. And then Josh Allen just went on a tear. I mean, that guy cannot be stopped. He is just a one-man offensive machine. Easily the front runner for the MVP. If you ask me, there's nobody else even in contention. They could give it to him right now and he could sit the rest of the season. I think he'd still get it. He's been playing that good. I mean, 6 touchdowns, an absurd amount of yards, and he's gotten the interceptions down this year. The Rams, they look like they're finally healthy. I mean, they're clicking. They look like a better team to me than they did the year they won the Super Bowl. They increased the run game. Their defense is still solid. I mean, they gave up a ton of points to Josh Allen, but they did hold them down for 2.5 quarters. They just have this perfect offense of like old school and new school speed combined, I think, with Matthew Stafford at the quarterback, playing that pocket position quarterback with all these speedsters around. Even their running backs are kind of just speedsters. They really play it great, and Sean McVay is just a great coach and blends that so well. Their team looks good this year. I'm not sure where their playoff seeding is looking, but that would be a team I'd be scared to play in the playoffs fully healthy like they are.
Roy?
I didn't get to watch the game, but I looked it up. I watched the highlights. The Rams, I mean, they looked good on offense. Their defense still looks bad. The one disappointment I was with Bill's defense. Bill's defense had been playing pretty good defense and then just non-existent in this game for some reason. They had chances to stop him on 3rd and short, fourth, and they had a couple of 4th and 1 I saw, and didn't even. I mean, gave up a touchdown late in the game there when it was 3rd and 1, and then they threw a swing pass to Puka, and he ran for a touchdown. I mean, but Josh Allen, I agree, is MVP. Saquon Barkley is the only other person I think is in that conversation. But Josh Allen, to me, is the MVP. He takes care of a game. I mean, he willed Buffalo back in that game.
Yeah.
That's a team. I mean, that is a good team. Now you talked about the Rams. They're 7-6. They are a game out of the wild card or being the last position. So that is a scary team. If their defense can pick it up.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of nailed on it. The Rams offense, I mean, they just have Puka and Cup are just such good route runners. I mean, they just get open. They're not blazers. They're not going to beat you down the field, but they're going to get open. And Stafford's just an accurate quarterback. He always has been in his entire career. So, I mean, the Rams are clicking on all cylinders. I think the Bills didn't play well defensively. They're better than what they showed, but the Rams do have a good offense. I mean, Stafford, Nakua, Cup, good running back, and Kyron Williams. They have a good offense. But defensively, they're just young. I mean, you lose Donald last year for retirement. Jared Verse, their first-round pick's been really good. Pretty much all you could ask for from a first-round edge rusher. But yeah, the Rams, every time the Bills score to make it a one-score game, Rams answer back. So it never got to that, like, where the Rams got down almost at any point. So they got to continue to just go out there and play for free at that point. And this is a crucial loss for the Bills because the Chiefs do keep winning. And the Chiefs the Bills beat the Chiefs, so they had the tiebreaker over the Chiefs for the 1 seed. So all they had to do was tie the Chiefs. Well, now the Bills fall to their third loss while the Chiefs only have one. So I think they might have lost their home field advantage shot, but we'll see. And then, Bryce, you want to talk about something else?
The only other thing I have is that Taylor Swift must be doing satanic rituals underneath Arrowhead Stadium because it just does not make sense how they keep winning these bullshit games every single week. I saw a stat that was like, if they didn't have one call or one play go their way, they'd have like 4 wins this year. It's fucking unbelievable. Of course, Chiefs fan gets to watch a doink go in. That doesn't fucking happen. That's such bullshit. I cannot stand this team. They don't deserve to be a one-loss team. They're literally like the Steelers were the past, or what was that, 8 years ago? That's them again. Oh, made over. I mean, they don't score more than 20 points a game, and they're winning every single game. It's bullshit.
Roy?
I mean, they are getting lucky, but good teams get lucky. When you're in a winning streak like they are, back-to-back Super Bowls, luck happens. I think Chargers should have had that game, but this is getting ridiculous.
I definitely agree. They definitely have had luck. They should have lost a few more. I look at the Broncos game where they blocked the kick. To me, that is a loss. Like, they should have lost that one. To me, I mean, this game, I don't take as much stock into it. But we talked about this last year with the Chiefs, and I remember it quite clearly. Last year, every week we said the Chiefs are not playing well, but they are winning. They lost more games than they have right now. But we're like, I don't know if they're going to turn it on. And we waited all year for that offense to turn it on, and it never turned on until this playoff started. And then they looked really good again, the offense. The defense last year was excellent. It kind of reminds me of what we said last year. It seems like they don't play until about, 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Then the offense goes, oh, we need to drive. They drive down the field and they score. And then they win. So I don't think this Chiefs team is nearly as good, especially because of their injuries that they have been in past. But if it's a close game, man, Andy Reid has unlimited plays. I've never seen in a playbook have more plays. And I trust Patrick Mahomes to flurry around and make a play to get a first down. I just do. So I do agree they have gotten lucky, but I also think it comes with how many times they've done it that they're so used to it at this point. So
yeah, they're so used to getting doinks going in. I agree.
Yeah.
Well, some doinks do go in, not all of them though. My game, Roy didn't have a game of the week, so my game of the week, I had Packers and Lions. That was that Thursday night game this week. I don't know if you guys got to see much of that at all.
Some.
Lions looked good real early, just moving up and down the field. Had a 2-score lead, let the Packers score, then golf through an awful interception. Awful interception.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Right first play of the new drive. Let the Packers get the ball back. And in this, Roy, I'm sure you saw a tweet about it or something. The amount of times that the Lions went for it on fourth down in this game.
Yeah,
I did.
They went for it 5 times on fourth down. They got 4 of 5. They also did one of the craziest fourth down calls I've ever seen in my entire life watching football. It is 40 seconds left, and the Lions called a timeout. The Packers are all out of timeouts. It's 4th down and 1 on like the 30-yard line going in. Okay? There's 40 seconds left, and the Lions are going to kick the field goal to take the lead with 40 seconds. Packers are all out of timeouts.
Yeah.
What do they do instead on a tie game? They went for it to see if they would get it and be able to run it down to 1 second and kick the field goal. And they went for it. Jared Goff got stepped on and went down to a knee. Now, he was stepped on by his own player, so he's not down, not college rule.
All these dumb fucks saying that he's down. You're a fucking idiot,
No.
all right?
College, he is, 100%, but not in the NFL.
Yeah.
He did not intentionally fall.
There is a rule that says if a quarterback immediately goes to a knee, he's down, referring to him kneeling. It's not him tripping and falling backwards. It's just
this play happens. This play actually happens often.
You see this all the time.
Yeah.
Nobody argues it except these fat-ass Packers fans.
But so I don't really have a whole lot to say because the Lions battled back a few times and played well, and the Packers looked really good, but they play the Detroit so often. They know how they play. We talked about the Lions. Are they legit compared to the past years? I just worry about the Lions. They go for it on fourth down more than anybody, and that's how their coach does, Dan Campbell, and I respect that. If you go for it, you go for it. But eventually, I think it's going to kill them. They also, in this game, had a fourth down on their own 20-yard line, 4th and 1, and they went for it in the middle of the game and didn't get it. Packers got the ball and scored a touchdown 3 plays later because they were so close. So I worry that this is going to kill them as much as it's helped them throughout the year. But this was a very entertaining game.
Yeah, I can go next. I think that the Packers are just a worse version of the Lions. I think they play such a similar style. They run the ball really well. They have a mediocre quarterback with great wide receivers and a really good defense. So obviously it was a really good game because they both do the same things. Dan Campbell, you talk about him going on fourth down a lot. It cost them last year. You didn't bring that up. They could have kicked a field goal and potentially went to the Super Bowl last year. They didn't.
Yeah.
So, I agree. I'm a big fourth down, go for it guy, and you got to do it every time. But you have to, in situations, you got to take the field goals. It's just there is certain situations you do have to take the field goals.
Do you know you saw the very end, correct?
Yeah, I saw it.
Would you have kicked it or would you have gone for it?
I probably would have gone for that one.
To me, I trust any defense in the league for 40 seconds. 40 seconds. With no timeout. If the Packers had one timeout, I would have seen it. But 0, you get tackled one play in bounds. That's 25 seconds.
Yeah.
So
I also trust the Lions on 4th and 1 more than I do. Maybe not quite as much as the Eagles last year, but almost as much as the Eagles last year. So
they can still do it. Not last year.
Yeah, they're not as good as without Jason Kelsey, but they're still good at it. It got stopped a few times this year.
Play should be banned.
But yeah, I definitely can see the Lions going to the Super Bowl. I find it really hard for them to win the Super Bowl against any AFC team right now.
Yeah.
I did not watch the game, but I did see all the parts. And you got to give, Dan Campbell just goes for it every time. So that's his plan. That's what he's going to do. That's what he does it all the time. So if it was a guy who just, did the odds here and there, no, he just does it all the time. And give him props. You got to stop him. That's the question. It's if you want to beat him, you got to stop him, and that's what that's the only way you're going to beat the Lions.
Yeah, I give him credit for going for it. I would have kicked
it, but that's just me.
I would have kicked it too on the end, but when they went for it on their own 25 in the middle of the third quarter. I thought they should have went for it. I respect that, but you talking about late game, give yourself a lead. They don't get that. They either go to overtime or lose.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I would have taken my chances, but I get that he doesn't trust his defense right now. So I do understand the reasoning, but all right. And then Bryce, you didn't have anything for your team or you want to, okay. I don't have anything for mine. So I think we're just going to go to picking our winners for the week.
All right.
Let me hide this sheet. Week 15, Thursday night football. And we're out of bye week, so we will have full slates the rest of the year. Rams go to the 49ers for Thursday night football. Bryce, I'll start with you. Roy, I'll start with you.
Sorry, everybody.
I'll start. I'll go with the Rams. I think their offense is moving, but 49ers played really good against the Bears, but I'll go with the Rams.
Yeah. Bryce?
I'm also going to go with the Rams. 49ers have kind of been struggling lately. They got to beat up on a team that's down right now. And
yeah. 49ers always play well at home. I will go with the 49ers.
I went with the Rams, by the way.
I know. I got you. Then takes us to the noon slate. Commanders go to the Saints. I'll take the Commanders. I don't think the Saints are very good.
Commanders.
Yeah, I agree.
Chiefs go to Cleveland. Roy, I'll start with you.
Chiefs.
I'm going to take Chiefs, but I do think this has a chance to be like the Eagles-Panthers game this week where they just don't come in prepared and almost lose.
Well, famous Jameis throws for 650 again and 5 picks. I mean, everyone, 8 touchdowns, 5 picks. You never know. Bengals go to the Titans. I'll take the Bengals.
Who'd you take in the Chiefs and Browns?
Chiefs.
Take the Chiefs.
Okay.
What game did you say?
Bengals.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Bengals.
Dolphins at the Texans. I'll go first on this one. This one's actually a little bit better of a game. I believe both teams coming off a bye. It's in Houston. My gut tells me Texans, but I want to pick the Dolphins. I'm going to take the Texans at home, but I really think the Dolphins are going to win.
I'm going to take the Dolphins. I think they've been clicking lately, and the Texans haven't been. So, I mean, ever since – I don't know if you guys have seen the stats of Tua since he came back from his concussion. That guy got some sense knocked into him. He's been playing great since then.
I'm taking Texans.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm facing Tyreek Hill in the first round of a fantasy game, so I'd book him for about $160 and 2 touchdowns.
Bailey, Roy's playing my girlfriend Bailey first round.
I get obliterated in the first round of fantasy playoffs every year. So
first year I've ever even made it.
Somebody is going to blast me on his team, and he has Tyreek. Ravens go to the Giants. I'll take the Ravens.
Yeah.
Ravens.
Jets go to the Jags. I'll take the Jets.
Oh, man. I think I have to take the Jets, but these teams are both terrible.
Oh, Jags defense isn't horrible. Jets.
I always look at mock drafts, especially after the week. I like to see the order that the draft would be if it ended today. Jags did have number 1 drop down to 5 because of their win. So,
damn,
it kind of sucks to be a Jags fan, in my opinion, at the moment. Panthers go to the Cowboys. I don't know for this fact, if this is for a fact, but I swear to God, I thought I saw this morning that the Panthers were favored to win this game. Like they were minus.
I'm going minus 2.5
for
Panthers.
People have been hyping this Bryce Young streak that he's been on.
He has played
so
well.
much.
He's played well.
I'm taking
the teams
Panthers.
that he's played have not been great. He's
also
really not
Panthers.
played unbelievable.
I'm
not taking the Panthers. I'm taking the Cowboys.
I don't know if you guys know anything about the Cowboys middle linebacker. About the only bright spot they've had all year is Demarion Overshone, the dude from Texas. Completely snapped his leg in half last night. All out. He's out all of next year, by the way.
Yeah, well, Micah Parsons is going to be out for the rest of his entire life on the Cowboys. He's not going to be there next year.
Oh, he'll be there. He has to be there.
I don't know if you saw him on the Cowboys.
You don't have a choice next year.
He's going to get traded.
I mean,
he's going to go to the
think
front
the
office.
Cowboys would take Caleb Williams for Micah Parsons. So, Bucks go to the Chargers. This is the 3 p.m. slate. Roy, I'll let you go first on this one. I already know who Bryce is taking, but
I'm going to take the Chargers.
Who Roy's taking?
I know.
Take the Chargers every week.
Roy or Bryce?
Bucks.
I mean, death taxes and the Roy taking the Chargers, Bryce taking the Bucks. It's the only 2 locks I got all week. I think this is a good one. I don't know if you guys watched at all. I watched because of fantasy reasons. The Bucks game against the Raiders last week. Baker looked perfect for 2 drives. He looked awful the rest of the game. Weird vibes. I'll take the Chargers because they're vying for a playoff spot, and the Bucks, I think they're going to get one because the Falcons have played so bad. Colts go to the Broncos. I'll take the Broncos.
Broncos.
I'm also going to take the Broncos.
Patriots go to the Cardinals. Bryce, I'll let you go first on this one.
I'm going to take the Cardinals on this one.
Cardinals.
Roy? You say Cardinals?
Yep.
I actually thought that'd be a popular upset pick. Yeah, I'll take the Cardinals. Bills at Lions. Ball game of the week, probably. Can't believe this isn't a primetime game. Roy, I'll let you go first.
Bills.
I will take the Lions.
I'm going to take the Bills as well. I cannot pick against Josh Allen. I know they just lost to the Rams, but I mean, he's going to get – I'm telling you, he's going to get up early in the first quarter, and Jared Goff might have 3 interceptions.
Very, very
I think
possible.
they shootout.
I mean, I watched him throw 5 interceptions and win. So,
against the Bears.
oh, I didn't know that actually.
Yeah.
Steelers at Eagles. George Pickens will not play in this week. I will take the Eagles, but I do think this one's closer than people think.
I'm actually going to take the Steelers on this one. I know that the Eagles have been playing great, but I think that the Steelers are going to be able to hold Saquon Barkley down a little bit and make Jalen Hurts play more. And there's a little bit of beef going on between A.J. Brown and
there's not a little. There's been beef for years. Those two hate each other.
I'm going to go Eagles. I hope Saquon Barkley has a big game because I need him for fantasy football.
Hey, fuck, I hope he tears his ACL. Just kidding. I don't wish that upon people. Packers at Seahawks, Sunday night football. This used to be a really good game back in the day. Now it's a little less. I will take the Packers. I think they're playing a little bit better than the Seahawks.
I'm actually going to take the upset with the Seahawks.
I don't know who's favored or not. I'm just saying. But yeah,
Green Bay is favored by 3, and I'm going to take Green Bay.
Okay. 2 Monday night games this week. First one, Bears at Vikings. Bryce, I'll let you go first.
The Bears are probably going to score about 25, and Kale's going to have 3 touchdowns on 400 yards throwing, and they're going to lose off a blocked field goal.
So Vikings.
Yes.
Okay,
Vikings.
Roy.
Vikings.
I also will be taking the Vikings. Other Monday night game, Falcons go to the Raiders. I'll take the Falcons.
Falcons.
I will also take the Falcons.
All right, week 15 picks. That's it. Roy, take it away.
All right, college football. Well, it was revealed the top teams. All right, we'll just go through the college football playoffs first. The 1 seed was the Oregon Ducks. I gotta pull this up here. The 2 seed went to the Georgia Bulldogs. 3 went to Boise State, and 4 went to Arizona. They all get Arizona State. They all get the byes. So now here's the matchups. So look, the 5 seed got Texas. They'll play the 12 seed Clemson. 6 seed Penn State will play 11 seed SMU. 7 seed Notre Dame will play Indiana. The 10 seed Indiana.
That's a good matchup.
In-state matchup there. And then number 8 Ohio State will play number 9 Tennessee. What do you guys think of that so far of the college football?
The only thing I want to say about that is that Alabama fans can go fuck themselves because they got in on some bullshit last year, got in over an undefeated team. This year they have, 3 losses, and 2 of them are to 6-6 teams. They do not deserve to be in more than SMU. I don't care what anybody says. Well, they can cry about it all they want.
I disagree. I think that SMU and Indiana both need to be out of the playoffs. They don't play anybody. Indiana only played 2 teams with a winning record the entire year. And
if you can't beat one team that has is in a top 25, I don't think you should be eligible to make it.
SMU didn't win any. They only played 2 teams in the top 25 and lost one of them. So when you and Boise State only played 2 teams in the top 25 and lost one of them. So when you're not playing anybody, when Alabama, Georgia, Penn State, all of them played at least 3 or 4. Alabama, Georgia, and all of them played at least 4 or 5 top 25 teams. They lost to a couple of, but I just the strength of schedule used to be what you played for things, but now starting next year, all you're going to see is cupcakes, and then conference games, and that's what you're going to see.
And I don't, if someone's going to win the conference, like let's say SMU would have beat Clemson, I think they deserve to get in. They won their conference now. Now it's expanded. But when you're talking bubble teams that like Boise State won their conference, they deserve to get in, even if they didn't play the greatest talent. It's teams like SMU that did not win their conference tournament. That's where I start to get, in my opinion, but
my problem is now you gave Boise State and Arizona State, who conferences are not very good, and you gave them a bye. They didn't play anybody. So they got to get rid of buys. You got to go 16 teams. Or do something. Have a set qualification because they didn't set how you're going to make it, except for the 4 buys. Yeah, everything else was just subjective. So and they gave Indiana because they're Big Ten. I'm a Big Ten guy, but Indiana did not deserve to be in there.
I agree.
I disagree. I don't care what anybody says. They're not that good. They're saying they beat everybody by 20 points or more, except for the 2 teams they had winning records. Well, guess what? you're playing shitty teams, you're going to win by 20. So I don't like it. But
well, do you think that Alabama specifically should be in over one of those teams?
I actually think Alabama or Ole Miss should be in over SMU and Indiana.
Who was the other team that didn't get in? It was Alabama, and then who?
South Carolina could have got in.
Yeah.
I had Ole Miss.
I'm trying to remember who was. Miami. That's the team I'm trying to think of. Yeah, so, I don't know.
I would have gave it to either Alabama and Ole Miss. Is who I would.
The problem with it is, if let's say Notre Dame plays Indiana, I'm not saying this is going to happen, but if Indiana goes out there and beats, or if Notre Dame goes out there and beats Indiana by 40, nobody's going to be surprised, and everyone's going to go, see, that's why they shouldn't have been in there, because it doesn't give them a great game.
Nope. About TCU?
TCU?
Yeah, 2 years ago they beat Michigan in the playoffs, and you thought they shouldn't have been in.
Weren't they undefeated?
Yeah.
They deserve to get in.
Mm-hmm. You didn't say that last year with Florida State.
They didn't have a quarterback.
I just Texas they should get in.
I don't know why we brought that up in that conversation. He didn't miss one game.
He was supposed to be out. I don't know.
I saw it the following week. I'm like, oh, let me watch Arch Manning, and I clicked it, and there's Quinn Ewers playing quarterback. I went,
oh, he was supposed to be out.
What the hell? Yeah.
All right, so that's the Polish playoffs. So we were going to pick every bowl game.
Roy, I have it on a sheet for you, already made.
You got it. So go ahead.
Well, you want to? I'll let you pull it up, but
no, I was going to say, I got it here. I don't know if you have it in order. Are you starting out with the Army-Navy game? Are you doing that one? That's not a bowl.
No, I have the first game. Oh, the Army-Navy game isn't a bowl game, so it's not on here.
No, it's an armed forces game.
We can talk about it.
That's other than freaking. No, we don't have to talk about it because they're freaking Army and Navy. No one cares about them.
No,
the only Air Force doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right, so the first one starts this Saturday.
Yeah.
The Cricket Celebration Bowl between Jackson State and South Carolina State. Josh.
Man, I can't believe I made this entire sheet and you didn't even look at it. That's just really disappointing. It took me 2 hours today.
Well, that was dumb.
Yeah, that's what he does at work.
Yeah. Try to make our podcast better. Sorry.
We're going to pick a team we're going to talk about making a sheet.
Jackson State.
I want South Carolina State.
I'm going to go South Carolina State. You writing these down?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Next one is the Salute to Veterans Bowl. South Alabama versus Western Michigan. Bryce.
South Alabama.
I'll go Western Michigan.
I will also go Western Michigan.
The next one will be the Scooters Coffee Fresco Bowl. Memphis versus West Virginia. I'll go first. I will pick Memphis.
I'm going to go with the Mountaineers of West Virginia.
I will also go Memphis.
All right, Wednesday, 18th, the Boca Raton Bowl, Western Kentucky versus James Madison. Josh, let you pick first.
I will go James Madison.
Me too.
I'm going to go Western Kentucky. Next is the Art of Sport LA Bowl, California versus UNLV. Bryce.
Is it the California Bears? Is that what they are?
Yeah.
I will also take Cal.
I'll take UNLV. The Running Rebels. The R&L Carriers New Orleans Bowl, Georgia Southern versus Sam Houston. And I will go first. I will pick I go Sam Houston.
I'm going to Georgia Southern.
I'm also going Georgia Southern.
All right, the Staff DNA Cure Bowl, Ohio versus Jackson State. Josh.
I'll take Ohio.
Give me Jackson State.
I'm going to go Jackson State. The Union Home Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl, Tulane versus Florida. Bryce.
I'm going Florida.
I'm also going Florida.
I'm going Florida. The Myrtle Beach Bowl, Coastal Carolina versus UTSA. I'll go first. I'll go Coastal Carolina.
Hold on, I got to skip down to that.
I don't see that one yet.
Are you skipping the college football games to last? That website might have it that way.
The what?
The sheet that I made goes by each day, the same day that Ohio, Jacksonville State, and Florida Tulane play
is the playoff bowl. We'll do that last.
Okay, that's fine. I just asked that. Okay, Coastal and UTSA.
Yep.
Oh, Coastal without a
Isn't
doubt.
that your team?
That's my team.
I'm going with UTSA then.
Famous Idaho.
Who'd you go?
I told you Coastal Carolina.
Okay.
Potato Bowl, Northern Illinois versus Fresno State. Josh.
Northern Illinois.
Me too.
Fresno State.
They lost Air Force.
Yeah, that's all right. Hawaii Bowl, South Florida versus San Jose State.
I'll take South. Oh,
Okay.
go ahead.
I also went South Florida.
I also went South Florida.
I went
Is
South
that what you
Florida.
said? Yeah.
South Florida.
Yep.
The Game Above Sports Bowl, Pittsburgh versus Toledo. Bryce.
Give me Pitt.
I will take Toledo.
I'm going to take Pittsburgh because Toledo's head coach is going to be the new Michigan offensive coordinator. The Rate Bowl, give me Rutgers versus Kansas State. Give me Kansas State.
I want the Rutgers.
I also want the Rutgers.
The Ventures Bowl, Arkansas State versus Bowling Green. Josh.
Bowling Green.
Bowling Green.
I'm going to go Bowling Green. Direct TV Holiday Bowl, Syracuse versus Washington State. Bryce.
Give me Syracuse.
I'll go
I'll also
Washington
take
State.
Syracuse.
I want Washington State. The Birmingham Bowl, Georgia Tech versus Vanderbilt. I'll go first. I will take Georgia Tech.
I will also take Georgia Tech.
Give me Vandy.
The Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl, Oklahoma versus Navy. Josh.
I'll take Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
I'll go
Because
Oklahoma.
the Navy's a bunch of gays.
Yeah.
Liberty Bowl, Texas State versus Arkansas. Bryce.
Texas Tech.
Give me Arkansas.
I'll go Texas Tech. The Las Vegas Bowl. What?
I was telling you it was Texas Tech. I wasn't picking. Bryce, you picked Arkansas?
Yes.
Yeah. I picked
I
Texas Tech.
will also take Arkansas. Okay,
Oh, I
good.
thought you said take Texas Tech.
You said Texas State.
I said Texas Tech versus Arkansas.
Okay.
I think you're drunk.
I
Okay.
agree.
Las Vegas Bowl, Texas A&M versus USC. I'll go first. I will take Texas A&M.
I'm gonna take. I'm gonna go USC.
I'm gonna go A&M.
The Fenway Bowl, UConn versus North Carolina. Josh, Bill
We're gonna be a
Belichick.
basketball court here. I don't think
Bill
these two
Belichick
teams-
is the new UNC coach.
Yeah. I'll take North Carolina.
Me too. Represent Mitchell Trubisky.
I'm gonna take UConn.
Oh God.
Bad Boys Mowers Pinstripe Bowl, Boston College versus Nebraska. Bryce.
Nebraska.
Nebraska's got Patrick Mahomes.
I know.
So,
I'll take Nebraska.
did you guys see that he was signing autographs as Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah, I saw that.
That was crazy.
The New Mexico Bowl, Louisiana versus TCU.
That was perfect timing. Say that again.
TCU.
Louisiana versus TCU. I'm going to take TCU.
I will also take TCU.
Pop-Tart Bowl, Iowa State versus Miami.
Bryce,
I'll take Miami.
I'm going Miami.
I'm taking Iowa State.
I've changed my mind because Cam Warren's not playing. It'll be Iowa
Yeah.
State.
Bryce, I can't believe you picked against Iowa State. Our head coach for the Battlehawks' son is their starting quarterback.
Fuck him.
Snoop Dogg, Arizona Bowl. Did you know Snoop Dogg has his own
That's
bowl?
the name of it?
Yeah.
I just
Miami,
have Arizona
Ohio.
Bowl.
Miami, Ohio versus Colorado State. I'll take Colorado State.
I'm gonna take Colorado State because Miami, Ohio is a stupid name.
I'll take Miami, Ohio.
The Go Bowling Military Bowl, East Carolina versus North Carolina State. Josh.
NC State.
Bryce.
I'm gonna take East Carolina.
I'm going to take East Carolina. The Alamo Bowl, BYU versus Colorado. Bryce.
I'm gonna take Colorado.
All right, I'm going to take because I don't think Sanders will play. I'm going to take BYU.
Okay, it's final. I already put you down for BYU. I do believe him and what's his face are playing. Hunter.
Travis Hunter.
I don't think they'll play.
I'm almost certain that what's his.
Breaking
No,
news.
don't say it.
Breaking news.
Keep it going.
Independence Bowl, Marshall versus Army.
Damn
I'm
it,
gonna take
Bryce, you're
Army.
ruin everything.
Give me Marshall.
I don't even know if I know. Oh, that's where Randy Moss went. I'll take Army.
The Music City Bowl, Iowa versus Missouri.
Who'd
Josh,
you take, Roy?
I told you Army. I'm the first one that picked.
I don't hear you
Fucking
over Bryce.
listen. God damn. Don't listen to anything we say here.
Iowa for me.
Me too.
Missouri for me.
Disgusting. Get out of here.
The Request Bowl, Alabama versus Michigan.
Bullshit. It's so bullshit Alabama's playing Michigan. I hate that. Give me Alabama by 40.
Me too. Alabama by 60.
Neither team's going to have people playing, so it's going to be Michigan playing. Michigan will win.
Before we move on from that game, there is real talks of what's his face? Milroe coming back.
Okay.
So he might play.
He's still not a good quarterback.
I think he's a running back, but
All right. Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl versus is Louisville versus Washington. Josh.
I'll take Washington.
I was just in Louisville not that long ago. It is a terrible town. Give me Washington.
Give me Washington. The Cheez-It Citrus Bowl, South Carolina versus Illinois. Bryce.
Give me the Gamecocks.
I will also be taking the Gamecocks.
You're
will
a trash
too.
ass fan.
I will
Their
too.
whole team is playing. They came out. Their whole team wants to play in it. Illinois' best player isn't playing.
I'm Texas Bowl, Baylor versus LSU. I'll take LSU.
Give me Baylor.
Oh, geez. Gator Bowl, Duke versus Ole Miss. I'll take Ole Miss.
Oops. I'll take Ole Miss as well.
I will also take Ole Miss.
Duke's quarterback is not playing.
First Responder Bowl, North Texas versus Texas State. Texas State. I'll take North Texas.
I'll take Texas State.
And I'll take North Texas as well.
The Mayo Bowl, Duke's Mayo Bowl, Minnesota versus Virginia Tech. I'll take Virginia Tech.
I'm taking Minnesota.
I'll take Virginia Tech.
Atlantis Resorts Bowl, Bahamas Bowl, Buffalo versus Liberty. I'll take Liberty's quarterback. I'll take Buffalo.
Give me Buffalo.
I'll take Liberty.
All right, now we'll do the playoffs.
Well, let me get back up. We're only doing the first four, right?
We're just doing the first four, and then
Okay,
we'll go back.
that's all I had was first four. Go ahead.
All right, Indiana versus Notre Dame. I'm taking Notre Dame.
Me too.
Me too.
Penn State versus SMU. I'm taking Penn State.
I am as well.
I am too. That's my upset pick, though.
Texas versus Clemson. I'm taking Texas.
Texas.
Me too.
Ohio State versus Tennessee. I'm taking Tennessee.
Give me the Vols.
I'm taking the Buckeyes.
All right.
All right. That
is the bowl games for now. And that's college football.
Well,
breaking news.
Wow. That's going to take us to MLB free agent signings. Let's talk about the first one. Juan Soto, Roy, quick thoughts. Going to the Mets, 15, 760, but it's not a 760. It's going to be a 15-year 801.
That's what I figured what it was.
Yeah.
We said he's going to Met. I knew he wouldn't be a Yankee, so.
Yeah, we both said on the episode, the bidding, it would be the Mets. So
sucks to suck, Yankees fans.
Yeah.
I didn't want to pay that much, so I didn't care. It's whatever.
Bryce got to show some sass because he knows one of his favorite players getting traded here in a week.
No.
Yeah.
You better not.
It's okay. Other free agent signings. I have my sheet up. Treinen 1 year with the Dodgers. Clay Holmes 3-year deal with the Mets to be a starting pitcher. Tyler O'Neill 3 years with the Orioles.
Another breaking news.
Willie Adames to the Giants. Snell we were talking about Snell and Mets. And then have you seen it yet, Roy?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. All of them right now.
I only have one. Max Fried, left-handed pitcher, signs the New York Yankees. Wow, he got 8 years. Holy shit. 8 for $218. Damn, that's a long time.
Yeah. And I also just saw, speaking about MLB, Nationals landed the number 1 pick in the 2025 MLB draft.
Wow, really?
Yep.
They've officially screwed tanking in baseball, so it's good because
Good, yeah.
Well, I agree. But Poor Rockies, man. They can't get a number 1 pick if their life depended on it.
Fuck them.
I agree. I don't care, but Nationals are going to be loaded here.
Yeah.
Do you guys have anything you want to talk about baseball?
No.
No.
Nope.
It's
All right.
Just going. So, what are you doing there, Blow?
Yeah, I'm taking a bump.
Okay. Well, that's getting taken off.
No, it's not.
All right. So I have a game for you guys. It's quick. If you pull up the podcast script, you'll see the portion of it that you need to see. It is all right. Well, it's gone.
I didn't see it. I guess that's
Yeah, Bryce deleted it.
No, I did it.
10 largest free agent contracts of all time.
Oh, I was trying to figure out what these
Now-
were. Oh, there goes Roy.
Did his computer die or something?
No, he's still there, technically. I think he's trying to open up the script or something.
I think his. No, I don't know. I feel like his computer died because technically he's still in, but he's not here.
I was trying to figure out what these
Now, there's a caveat because a lot of people have signed extensions to stay with the team. Those are not in here.
Yeah.
So, like Mike Trout, his was an extension, not eligible for this. It's once the member has hit free agency.
His electricity blinked.
Well, he better
We
get back
just
in.
said it'll take a while for his internet to boot back up.
Tell him to get on his phone.
You tell him.
He didn't even text us.
Yes, he did.
I didn't get it.
It's in the group chat.
Oh, the last thing in our group chat for me is where you at, Bryce? I can't believe he got 8 years. That's crazy. Oh, there it goes.
What?
Text message. Just got it.
Oh. Windy Kitty. Me and my cat are just hanging out.
That's ridiculous.
I don't think you can see her. It's too dark. Hey, Google, turn my light on.
Number 1 college basketball recruit in the country. Guess where he signed today?
Illinois?
Nope.
I don't know.
BYU.
I could guess a million places, Josh.
BYU.
But this is me and my cat just chilling.
Have fun.
The Windy Kitty. Named after the Windy City. Hey, Google, turn my light off. We just chillax, smoke meth,
Is
do a couple
Bailey?
bumps.
Did Bailey drop it off at your house?
Yeah, lives with me.
But it doesn't live with Bailey.
No.
That's crazy. How the hell did she go get you a cat and then just leave it at your house? That's crazy.
Yeah, now me and the cat just hang out and chill.
I believe you probably fuck it too.
Wow. I hope you put that in the podcast, you piece of shit.
It's all coming out anyway.
You want to see my Christmas sweater I got?
Not really.
Christmas hoodie I got custom made.
I don't really want to see it.
Okay, I'm going to show you anyway.
Okay. Nice.
Santa's favorite felon.
I'll give you $1 if you wear that SIUE.
I wore a Trump pin on my backpack all last semester.
I want you to walk around with a Trump hat, shirt, and shorts.
I will. You act like I don't.
Did you see your boy signed with the White Sox?
Who?
Mike Tuchman.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he signed with the White Sox like last night.
I didn't see that.
I was upset. I said, damn.
Danny was supposed to meet me at the gym this morning and fucking slept through his alarm.
What gym?
Fallon.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Damn.
Why?
I was going to text you. I'm going to the I just got my cat card registered to go to the James Gym 24 hours.
Why?
Because I'm going to start going to the gym before work every day.
You want to just go with me?
I don't want to go to fucking O'Fallon, no.
All right.
It's
Hey,
5 minutes past. It's not. It's just
And I have
off
to pay
right next
for
to- No, you don't, because it's not staffed. You can just go in with me.
Yeah, I'm just going to go to the James Gym because I need a shower there.
Um,
I want to shower there for stuff and get ready for work.
I shower at the Club Fitness.
Okay, I don't want to shower at the Club Fitness. Roy, my game.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, we'll just go next week. It'll just stay there. Don't look at it.
I'm looking at it.
Whoa, shit. Moves are flying today.
Did something else happen?
Yeah, Andres Jimenez, the Guardians second baseman, just got traded.
To who?
The Blue Jays. He was a platinum glove winner. Holy shit, that's crazy. Oh, Roy's back.
Can you hear? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get going for my anything else falls apart.
Okay, Andres Jimenez just got traded to the Blue Jays, by the way.
I don't give a shit right now.
Biggest contracts in free agency history. Now, I'll give you a caveat. This does not count extensions. I'll give you an example. Mike Trout's was an extension. He never hit free agency.
Are we
Bobby
talking?
Witt never hit free agency. Got it?
Just talk baseball, right?
Yeah, baseball.
Yeah.
That's it.
So A-Rod,
No.
It goes by position. So
If you open the script, you can see the list. It's got the years, the dollar amount, and the position. I did not put teams on there, though.
Ohtani, Soto.
Yes, those are the top two.
Bryce Harper, Manny Machado.
Hold on. Correct. That's
13 for 330 is Judge, I'm pretty sure.
No. Harper is number 4.
Oh, that's Judge then.
So here,
Or,
Soto, Ohtani. Which one did you think was Harper?
That one's Harper right there.
Probably Garrett Cole.
Well, you gotta get the right one.
Who?
You got to find the one and say who it is.
I don't know.
You can't even see it, Josh.
Script. I'm going off this off my phone, dumbass.
Okay, well, Garrett Cole is 7. Judge is 3. I heard Judge since we're not doing that. Okay.
Shortstop.
You've got a tie for 5th and 6th in total money. 10 for 325 for a shortstop. 6 for 325 for a starting pitcher.
What's his name?
Didn't Luis Severino just do one?
No.
I can see it.
I think Luis Severino got like 68 million.
And their guy like 6 years.
Who?
Justin Verlander.
No, his AAV was high, but not his. This is total dollar amount.
Oh.
What's Corey something? God, what's his name? Rangers. He just won World Series.
Who'd you say, Roy?
Corey Seager.
Seager. That's the shortstop at 5. Oops.
Freya get a pretty good.
I don't think he's on here. No, he's not on here.
Is Dansby the last one?
Nope.
I think his is 180.
You have a starter for 12, 325, and then 2 shortstops, both 11 years, 1 for 300, 1 for 280.
Trey Turner.
Trey Turner is number 8.
How about Zach Wheeler?
How was Trey Turner?
Oh, he's 9. I lied. 9.
Yeah.
I thought he was 8. Zach Wheeler is not on here. You have a shortstop and a starter. 325, 280.
Max Scherzer.
Nope. Both of them are within the last 5 years.
Is Max Fried on there now?
No. If actually, maybe technically, but he's not on my list.
know.
I did this at work. What did he get? 280? Nope, 218. He would not be on here.
Okay. Another shortstop.
Yoromada. Yeah, what didn't he get?
Yamamoto, number 6.
Now we just need a shortstop.
Shortstop, 11 for 280. Roy, you've seen him play a lot. Not now, but you used to see him a lot.
I don't know.
National League now. National League shortstop now. Actually, he's not a shortstop now, but he signed as a shortstop.
Mookie Betts.
No. I'll even help you out a little. Oh, wow, that's not what I wanted. Second baseman now. National League West.
I don't. Second baseman. So, what? Arizona.
Nope.
Jose Altuve.
Nope.
I don't know who the Giants' second baseman is.
Nope. Keep going.
Not Tatis.
Huh?
Fernando
Nope.
Tatis.
Not Tatis. Right team.
He's a second baseman.
Xander Bogaerts.
Oh, I didn't tell. I
thought
didn't,
he
Xander
played center
Bogaerts,
field.
11 years, 280. That's the reason they had to trade Juan Soto. They couldn't afford him anymore.
I had no clue.
Yep. Bogaerts.
I thought he played in the outfield now.
No, that you're thinking of Tatis.
No, I'm not.
No. Bogaerts plays second. All right, that's all I got.
All right. For my game, we are doing the same thing that we did the past 2 weeks, but with Roy this time. We're going to be guessing his 5 favorite athletes of all time.
All right, I got 6. Got one at top, and I got a group. I couldn't decide, so I came up with a tie, and then a group instead of one.
Well, I can tell you who the group is. Do you know who it is, Josh?
Fab 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that number 1 technically?
Yeah, that'd be just one.
Oh, well,
Okay.
we were both wrong.
What?
We both thought, what's this? No, I'm asking, is the Fab 5 your number 1?
Oh, I had to do them in order. Are they my favorites of order?
We
That-
did, but
I mean, they would. I had them a number 2 on my list. So
Okay, nope. Then we might Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle's number 1.
Oh, we were right. Never mind.
does Reggie Miller on that list?
Yes, he's number 3.
Wow.
Yeah, I knew that one.
Yeah, you should know these better than I will.
You have one more, and the 5th one is tied.
Okay.
It's the one football player, and the other 2 are baseball players.
Reggie Jackson.
No,
It's
Damn.
not Peyton Manning, is it?
no,
Is Tom Brady on your list?
no,
Barry Sanders.
no. My favorite NFL player of all time. I love him still. See him on TV all the time.
Randy Moss.
No.
I don't know.
He won a Super Bowl with the team that Bryce hates.
Brett
Patrick
Favre?
Woodson.
No.
Oh, Charles Woodson.
Charles Woodson. Whatever. That's what I meant.
Charles Woodson.
Yeah.
And then number 5 is 2 baseball players that I just couldn't decide between them. So I had to go with both of them.
Both Yankees.
Sandman.
One is Yankees. The other one is not.
The Sandman.
No.
I mean, this is gonna be an old guy. I'm not gonna be able to get.
No.
DiMaggio.
No. I'm not a DiMaggio fan.
It's not
What?
Aaron Judge.
No, you would like you. I don't think he was on your list. He might have been on your list. No, he wasn't on your list. Oh, maybe he was.
He wasn't on my list. I know that.
Jeter's like the
Yankee player probably was.
Not Jeter, is it?
Derek Jeter's one.
Oh, I thought I didn't
okay.
think he was on your list.
Yeah, and then he's tied with another one that played 90s and early 2000s.
With the Yankees?
No,
Well, Roberto Alomar.
No, Roberto Alomar.
I'm just saying old names. I don't
Ricky
know.
Henderson.
No, I thought about that too. He would have said a Yankee because Ricky Henderson played for the Yankees technically.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What
Played-
team?
Yeah, give us a team.
Mariners and Reds.
Oh, Ken Griffey.
Yep,
I knew that. I should have known that. I've heard that.
Love. Ken.
Yeah, I do like Ken Griffey.
That's it for me.
All right.
I got a good game for next week, so tune in. We're going to be doing another one like I did with Terry McLaurin, but it's going to be for a running back this time. I'm not
Okay.
going to tell you guys who it is yet, but
Like button, subscribe, comment. We'll see you next week. Peace out.
see ya.
They-
Gotta find my way to you, even though you're next to